Let me ask you a question. What does it really mean to be smart? Is it the kid who aces every math test? Or the musician who can play any song just by listening? Maybe it's the athlete who moves with grace and precision. You see, we've been taught to think of intelligence as just one thing, book smarts, right? But in reality, there are 8 forms of intelligence, and chances are, you excel in ways you haven't even recognized yet. Let's break it down. First up is linguistic intelligence. This is the ability to express yourself through words, whether it's speaking, writing, or even debating. These are your poets, authors, public speakers. And guess what? It's not just about talking pretty. People with linguistic intelligence can influence, persuade, and inspire. Think about how one well-timed speech can move an entire crowd. Next, we've got logical mathematical intelligence. Now, this is the one people usually think of when they hear the word smart. But it's so much more than being good at math. It's about problem solving, reasoning, and making sense of complex patterns. Engineers, scientists, mathematicians, they live here. But it also applies to anyone who loves figuring things out, like cracking a tough puzzle or analyzing data. If that sounds like you, your brain's hardwired to solve problems. Musical intelligence, now we're talking about those who see the world through rhythm and sound. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who can pick up an instrument and play it effortlessly? Or maybe that's you. Musical intelligence is more than just creating music. It's about understanding the language of sound. People with this intelligence can recognize patterns in music, feel emotions through melodies, and create harmonies that make us feel things we didn't even know we could feel. Spatial intelligence is all about vision. No, not like having super eyesight, although that'd be cool. It's the ability to think in images, to understand and manipulate space. Architects, artists, and graphic designers, these are the people who can imagine things before they even exist. From the layout of a building to the visuals in a movie, spatial intelligence turns ideas into something you can see and touch. Let's talk about bodily kinesthetic intelligence. This is for all you athletes and dancers out there who can move in ways the rest of us can only dream of. It's about mastering your body and controlling every muscle with precision. But it's not just athletes, surgeons, mechanics, and craftspeople all use this form of intelligence. If you're someone who expresses themselves through movement, whether it's on the field, the stage, or in the workshop, this one's for you. Interpersonal intelligence. Now this one's key for anyone who works with people. It's the ability to understand others, to sense what they're feeling, and to navigate social situations with ease. Leaders, teachers, counselors, they rely on this every day. If you've ever found yourself mediating arguments or guiding a group, your interpersonal intelligence is what makes you so good at it. On the flip side, we've got intrapersonal intelligence. This is all about understanding yourself, your emotions, your motivations, your strengths, and your weaknesses. It's about being self-aware. People with high intrapersonal intelligence can reflect deeply, make better decisions, and live with more purpose. They know what makes them tick. And last but not least, we have naturalist intelligence. This is the ability to connect with the natural world, plants, animals, ecosystems. People with this intelligence understand nature on a deep level. They see patterns in the environment that most of us miss. If you're someone who feels at home in nature, or if you can sense changes in the weather before they happen, your naturalist intelligence is what sets you apart. So there you have it, 8 forms of intelligence, and we each have a mix of them inside us. You're more than just smart or not smart. You might be a master problem solver, a creative genius, or even a natural-born leader. The key is to find out where your strengths lie and use them to your advantage. Don't chase someone else's definition of intelligence, create your own.